So a bunch of you have sent me this video and it's really creepy and I don't like it, but I wanted to share it and I'm trying to duet it. And when I duet it and I play back the duet, all I hear is the creepy ass music in the background. I do not hear the person's talking, and they're talking, but you can't hear their voice. I only hear the creepy ass music, which makes it even creepier. But so I downloaded it so I could share it with you, and I'm gonna just tag her in the description. Watch this, it's really creepy. These are the pictures I get from my baby's baby monitor. Detects his face, movements, sound, everything, and send it right to my phone so I can see what's going on with him. One particular night, my husband and my kids and I were out and about, and I get a notification on my phone that there is movement in a face. Mind you, my baby is with me, and my kids are with me, and my husband is also with me. So, of course, my mind goes to, oh my gosh, there's somebody in my house. So I look at my phone, and this is what I see. What is that? Look at the eyes, the nose, and the face. And like, it's clearly a face, right? Like, that looks like hair, but this is clearly a face. And it's not my baby. Let's go back to reference what my baby looks like on the monitor. Clearly a baby, right? I mean, he's sleeping, he looks at the camera. Like, it's clearly a baby. I have no words because I have no idea what this is. And I've showed it to several of my friends and they don't know what it is either. And this is the only video I cannot play back. All the other videos of movement and motion and faces I can play back except for this one. And it's obviously very grainy. But I'm a little freaked out by this. And it hasn't happened since. But it's been on my mind a lot lately because I don't understand how this... I mean, unless it was a glitch, which is possible. But honestly, it's a little unsettling because we just moved into this house a few months ago. So what do you guys think this is? A glitch or something else? I'm not sure. And we don't have any dolls or anything, so it can't be like anything in the crib because there's nothing. What do you guys think this is?
Stephanie Miller with Freedom Realty, and today we're going to be taking a look at 2496 Valley Ridge in San Antonio, Texas. Let's go check it out. Come on. The house is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and roughly 1,500 square feet. Over here we have the living area and a dining room. And then behind me to my right, you'll see a small study, also used as an office area or maybe a children's playroom. Hello? Is there anybody here?
Chequen esto.
¡Ahí hay una cosa! ¡Miren allá! ¡No, Diosito Padre Celestial! ¿Lo que es eso? No, esperen, allá.
¿Qué pasó?
¡Ey, no! Vamos a alumbrar qué es, no, Juan.
YouTube channel Horrifying Nightmares is no stranger to ghost encounters.
It seems that their home has had more than its fair share of visitations from beyond the grave. Their kitchen in particular seems to be a beacon for paranormal activity. Their YouTube channel boasts numerous videos depicting the ghostly apparitions and possible poltergeist activity that have kept the family on edge for months. Because the visitations have been so frequent, they decided to set up cameras around the house so that they'd be prepared to capture all of the fascinating yet terrifying ghost encounters. In this clip, their young child gets seriously spooked while playing with the refrigerator magnets. As the child begins moving them around, the magnets suddenly slide across the refrigerator as if manipulated by some unseen force. The child is clearly startled and runs around the corner to another room. It's easy to see why some might think that the magnets were on a string being pulled by someone off camera. However, if you zoom in, it appears there's no string at all.
What happened?
If this video does indeed show evidence of a real ghost encounter, it seems unclear what the spirit's motivations are for visiting this family. Is it malevolent, or is it just bothersome? Was the ghost trying to scare the child, or was it just playing along? No harm has been done so far, but only time will tell. It seems like an inordinate number of creepy ghost sightings take place around dolls. There's something about their oversized, lifeless eyes that seems to be a beacon for the undead. This appears to be the case for one Reddit user who shared their story of a doll that had a life of its own. According to the Reddit user, who has since deleted their account on the site, years ago their younger sister had a Dora the Explorer doll. The doll had some electronic parts meant to allow it to move, but they could never afford to put batteries in the doll. The young girl still loved her toy and played with it often. One day, the girl's mother took this video of her singing to her precious toy. This is the moment when things began to get eerie. As the girl innocently sings, the doll's head suddenly snaps towards the mother standing in the next room. It seems to stare at her until the young girl notices her mother watching. Viewers who have watched the video point out that even if the doll had batteries, it's unlikely that it would snap its neck like that and move at such velocity, especially without falling over from the sudden movement. Regardless, some still claim that it could have been a glitch in the electronics. Whether this video comes as the result of a glitch or a ghost, the end result is beyond terrifying. Graduations are a time for celebrating accomplishments, enjoying your final moments with your classmates, and looking forward to whatever the future has in store. However, not many people can claim their graduations were interrupted by a terrifying ghost encounter. At a ceremony in the Philippines, that's exactly what happened. As the camera holder pans around the group, attempting to capture as many students as possible in the footage, you can clearly see a white, ghostly figure standing on the roof of a nearby building. For a moment, it almost looks as if it's one of the graduating students. The white dress worn by the ghostly entity is an eerie echo of the graduation gowns worn by the students. However, the figure on the roof stands deathly still, watching the students in silence. Many have likened the ghostly figure to the infamous White Lady, a type of spirit often seen all around the world. She's a ghost typically associated with violent, tragic ends, often roaming the earth in a state of grief, sometimes searching for a lost lover or even a child. While it's unclear how many of the graduating students actually noticed the figure standing above them, one thing is for sure: this is certainly some very creepy footage. When Twitter user Shawbury Bunny set out to create a student film, she probably didn't expect to capture any real ghost encounters on camera. However, that's exactly what happened when she began filming this particular scene in the control room of the auditorium. The footage begins with the camera moving steadily down a short, dimly lit hallway.
Knock, 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 go.
As it approaches the door at the end, it suddenly swings open as if pushed forcefully by the actress on the other side. However, as the actress emerges from the darkness, it becomes apparent that it wasn't her who opened it. Confused, she appears to ask the camera holder if someone on their side had opened the door. If you slow the footage down, you can clearly see that no one touched the door from the outside. To make matters even spookier, if you look closely at the darkened room behind the actress, there appears to be a shadowy figure moving behind her. The footage isn't clear enough to make a good impression of who or what it is. However, it seems likely that this ghostly shape could be the culprit for the door's mysterious movement. That, coupled with the fact that the actress has a genuine look of surprise on her face, suggests that these budding filmmakers might have actually captured some paranormal activity on camera.
Lo que estás por ver es la grabación que una mujer documentó en casa, luego de haber adquirido una nueva cama en compañía de sus hijas. Sin embargo, luego de grabar ese momento en el que se encontraban juntas en la habitación y revisar a detalle ese video, la madre se da cuenta de algo que nunca vio en tiempo real. Por favor, muy atentos.
Whoa.
Una extraña y escalofriante silueta oscura parecía estarlas acechando desde la oscuridad. Se habla de probables entidades que podrían tener años habitando en nuestras casas y que comúnmente suelen ser descubiertas de manera accidental, ya sea a través de grabaciones como la que acabamos de ver o incluso en fotografías.
Regardez ce que je viens de filmer, la caméra de surveillance était posée là, en regardant les enregistrements j'ai réussi à capturer une dinguerie. Donc faut regarder au niveau de la fenêtre qui est ici, donc de toute façon je vais vous mettre le zoom en 2 étapes et au ralenti, au moins vous pourrez bien voir exactement ce qui passe.